Hello everyone. So today I am going to discuss the second part of the redox reaction, which is balancing, and we are discussing the half reaction method, which is also called as ion electron method. So if you have still not seen the part 1, go and see that part, and there I have discussed the steps in detail. So just check it out and then you can come on to this one. So I will start with this equation. So this is an ionic equation. We are supposed to balance this by using half reaction method, and let us all start. So the very first step in the balancing is that we have to find out the oxidation number of every atom that is given to us in this equation. Okay, so to find out the oxidation number, here I am confident with oxygen, so let chromium be 2, x, right? So it is 2x plus 7 oxygen, 1 oxygen with oxidation number of -2 is equal to -2. Why -2? Because we can see that it is in the ionic form, that is -2. So 2x minus 14 is equal to -2. 2x is equal to -2 plus 14. 2x is equal to 12, and x we will get 12 by 2, which is 6. So I have got the oxidation number of chromium plus 6 and sulfur oxygen, it is -2. Move on to the second part. Here also we are confident with the oxidation number of oxygen, and sulfur we have no idea. So let us suppose sulfur to be x, oxygen total 3, oxidation number -2. Since it is ionic form, -2 charge, so that will be equal to -2. X minus 6 is equal to -2. X is equal to -2 plus 6, and x will be equal to plus 4. So plus 4 and -2. Then moving on to chromium, since it is in the ionic form already, so the charge will be equal to the oxidation number, that is plus 3. Now let us move on to SO4 2 negative. Here also we are not confident with S, so let us take it to be X. Total 4 oxygen, -2 is the oxidation number, and charge is -2. This is also in the ionic form. So this will be x minus 8 is equal to -2. X is equal to -2 plus 8, and x is equal to plus 6, right? So this will be plus 6 and it will be -2. So we are done with the first step of this. Remember, the first step is to find out the oxidation number of every atom that is given to us in the redox reaction or the ionic equation. Once we are done, the second step is to find out the increase or decrease in the oxidation number. So if we see chromium, here it is plus 6 and here it has decreased to plus 3. So what does it mean? That it is undergoing reduction. And oxygen, it is -2, -2, -2 everywhere, so there is no change. Sulfur, it is plus 4 and here it is plus 6. So we can see that the oxidation number has increased. So when the oxidation number increases, it is called as oxidation. Now we have found the increase and the decrease in the oxidation number. Third step is to write the half reactions, that is oxidation half and reduction half. So I will write my oxidation half reaction and reduction half reaction. So oxidation half reaction would be SO3, it is 3, SO3 2 negative, it will give SO4 2 negative. Okay, and reduction half would be Cr2O7 2 negative, it will give Cr3 positive. We have written the half reactions. After that, we will balance every other atom except oxygen and hydrogen. So I will first focus on the oxidation half, reduction half will do it later. So we will balance every other atom. Sulfur is 1, sulfur is 1, that is balanced. Once we are done with every other atom, we have to then balance oxygen. How do we balance oxygen? By adding water to the side that is deficient in oxygen. Over here we have got 3 oxygen, here we have 4 oxygen. Oxygen is deficient here by 1, so we will add 1 water molecule to this side so that oxygen becomes 4 and 4 on both the side. Oxygen is balanced. Then comes to balance hydrogen. It is balanced by adding H positive to the side which is deficient in hydrogen. So on this side we have got 2 hydrogen, on this side we don't have any hydrogen. So we will add 2H positive on the other side. The most important step in half reaction is, then once we are done with the balancing of hydrogen, we have to balance the charge by adding electrons. And how do we do it? That just see, over here we have got 2 negative. Okay, so it means the total charge here is -2. Here we have 2 negative, so it means -2. And here we have positive, but total is 2, so it means +2. They both will cancel out. Here it is 0. Now here the charge is -2 and on the other side it is 0. We want to make it equal. But remember, charge can be balanced only by adding the electron. So how can we balance it? If I will add 2 electrons onto this side, so this charge will now become -2. I have balanced my charge as well. So the rest of the portion, now I am clearing it. Right? Now let us repeat from step 4 onwards to the reduction half as well. So what is the fourth one? Balance every other atom except oxygen and hydrogen. So we all can see chromium 2, chromium 1. So we'll make this chromium 2. We have balanced every other atom except oxygen and hydrogen. Now we have to balance oxygen by adding water to the side which is deficient in oxygen. Here we have 7, here we don't have any oxygen. So I will add 7 water molecules on the other side, and then my oxygen will also be balanced. After that we have to balance hydrogen by adding H positive to the side deficient in hydrogen. Here I have 14 hydrogen, here I don't have any hydrogen. So then I will have to add 14 hydrogen onto this side. So I am done with this. Now comes the most important, I have to balance the charge. Now the charge is balanced by adding the electron. Remember that? So if I see -2 for this and positive is 14. Okay. So it will be -2 and +14. It will be cancelled out and net is +12 on this side. On the other side it is +3 but total 2. So it will be +6 on the other side. Remember, the charge can be balanced only by adding the electron. Now how can I make 12 and 6 equal to each other? If I will add 6 electron to the reactant side, it means I have added 6 negative charge. 6 will cancel this positive and it will become +6. So now the charge on both the sides is balanced. We are done with this. Now whenever we talk about redox reactions, we all know that the number of electrons should be equal on both the sides. Here I have 6 electrons and here I have only 2. Now how can I make this 2 equal to 6? If I multiply the entire oxidation half reaction with 3. Okay, then it will be equal. So let me just write this. So now we have to write the oxidation half reaction once again. It will be 3SO32 negative plus 3H2O. It will give 3, I am rubbing this 3SO42 negative plus 6H positive plus 6 electrons. I have written the oxidation half reaction. This is oxidation half reaction. Now we have to combine it with reduction half. So let us write the reduction half now. Cr2O72 negative plus 14H positive plus 6 electron. It will give 2Cr3 positive plus 7H2O. This is my reduction half reaction. Now if anything is same on the reactant and the product side, that can cancel each other. So let us see. 6 electron and 6 electron, they get cancelled. 3 water on the reactant side, 7 water on the product side, that will remain 4. 14 hydrogen on the reactant side and 6 on the product side. This will be cancelled and it will be 8. I don't think anything else is cancelling. So now let us combine all the reactants together and all the products together. Okay, so now we are going to combine all the reactants and all the products together. Okay, so it will be 3SO3 2 negative plus Cr2O7 2 negative plus 8H positive. It will form 3SO4 2 negative plus 2Cr3 positive. Okay, it is 3 positive plus 4H2O. Now, suppose in the question it was written that balance this equation by half reduction method in acidic medium. So this would be our answer for the acidic medium. Okay. But suppose that they say that balance it in the basic medium. Now for the basic medium, you just have to see that how many H positive ions are there. Add equal number of OH negative ion on both the side. So I will add 8 OH negative ion on this side, reactant, as well as 8 OH negative ion on the product side also. So this 8H positive and this 8 OH negative, we need to see that it will be nothing but 8H2O. Okay, this is, we are doing it in the mental calculations. Okay, so this will be 8H2O. Now after that, this 8 is on the reactant side, but we have water on the product side also. Okay, so can they cancel out? Yes. So this 4 will be cancelled and out of 8 we will be left only with 4 water. Now this is the basic medium reaction. 3SO3 2 negative plus Cr2O7 2 negative plus 4H2O. It will form 3SO4 2 negative plus 2Cr3 positive plus 8OH negative. Now this is the answer that we are getting for the basic medium. So you can change any acidic medium into basic medium. Just see how many H positive ions are given to you, and then you will get the answer by adding equal number of OH negative ion on both the side. This H and this OH will change into water. If there is water on the other side, cancel it out, otherwise you can keep it as it is, and then you will get your answer for the basic medium. So we have solved this particular equation for both acidic as well as for basic medium. I hope you've understood it, and I will come very soon with the oxidation number method. Thank you.